Dude, I'm having a beer, man. I didn't do any drinking this weekend.
Joey,
so.
go ahead and grab a beer. This one's on Sam.
This one's on Uncle Sam.
Yeah, Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, good old Uncle Sammy.
Yep. What about Auntie Samantha? She's got tits.
Yeah, Auntie Samantha. She wants you to eat her box.
Mm-hmm.
She wants you.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
to lick
you.
her pussy. No,
not
you,
him.
the other guy.
You.
Not you.
She wants you.
That other, not him. That other guy. Don't worry about him.
Yeah. What about Uncle Sam and Auntie Samantha? And they're like, we saw your vibe from across the bar, and we'd love if you would go blow up the Middle East with us.
Right, it's Robert De Niro from Taxi Driver. He's going, you talking to me? And he's talking to the Uncle Sam poster.
Yeah.
Well, you talking to me?
You talking to me? he's fully schizo.
He's just on the street looking at a poster.
Yeah.
That mic cord might be fucked up, Joey.
Yeah, I feel like
let me switch that out.
We're going to switch your mic cord, Joey.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you're too powerful for it. You're causing it to short out.
Yeah, I'm a little shorty.
Well, we got to wait now. We can't even do the podcast.
We can still.
No,
I mean, we're all
can't.
recording, so we can still do some. We can do some podcasts. We don't have to go full pod.
Yeah, Grant's got like a Harry Potter vibe over there. You know? He looks like he's like the boy under the stairs, kind of. You know, when he's in the closet.
How's his ass looking? If you don't mind,
Horrible.
Because he's not here right
Horrible,
now.
Dude. It's getting worse and worse every day.
Every day it's getting worse.
Yeah, because no one's donated to the GoFundMe.
We promoted it on the podcast. I don't see how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
people,
like
I've gotten a lot of messages from people saying you didn't set up the payment link, and it's like I don't know what that means. So can you just donate the money? Can you donate the $10 million so that we can give Grant an ass to sit on? He doesn't have a pot to piss in or an ass to sit on.
You should get another $7,000 loan for Grant.
Yeah, if I was a good friend, I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm kind of a piece of shit.
I won't even get my friend a new ass.
Yeah. Hey, everybody! Welcome to. Did we get the? Wait, Joey, test that motherfucker out, dude.
Testing. Yeah, that's good.
That sounds good. Yeah,
that's
right.
good.
Now, Joey, shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to.
Wait, Joey, test it again.
It would be funny when people ask me to test the mic.
Shut up. Okay, guys. Now it's time to begin our scripted podcast.
Okay. Hey, everybody!
Did everybody get the PDF I sent when I'm writing this episode?
No, I wrote this episode. You're writing next week. Yeah. Did you get mine?
Next one. I looked at your PDF.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you go off yours? I'll go off mine.
All right. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
And
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the We Cool Podcast. This is the podcast where we apologize for things. We demand apologies. We read anonymous listener apologies. And we hug and kiss our dads on the mouth. And sometimes we get a little chubby. I'm Ryan, and I'm here with the usual suspects. Tommy,
The den of thieves. That's what I call us.
Why do you call us that?
Because it's cool.
Oh, okay. Because I've never stolen anything in my life.
Because I steal all your prescriptions.
Yeah. The only thing I've ever stolen is valor. Though they say there's no honor among thieves. Yeah, try stealing valor. There's plenty of honor there. All right.
That's funny. You talk about like a jewel thief, but he's like a stolen valor guy. Like he's like the top stolen valor guy. We got to bring in
FBI's most wanted list.
He's the best guy at pretending to be a soldier we've ever seen.
What about like an Amy Winehouse cover where she's like, "Why don't you put on that outfit? Steal Valerie." Mm-hmm. Is that Amy Winehouse?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, also, real quick, sorry, but we got Joey here too. We have Joey Hamburger, the former king of Uptown, or are you still the king of Uptown?
No, I think David Freeberg took on.
He's the prince. He's the prince, the crown
president.
prince.
Yes, exactly.
Well, Joey, it's good to have you.
I'm the dog comic now.
Dude,
that's my name.
Joey, last night he had the entire audience chanting,
woof.
woof, woof, woof. He's the dog comic. Truly one of the most unhinged and hilarious sets I've ever seen.
Unhinged.
It was enhanced. I was in the back of the room going, can someone enhance this for me?
Yeah, they do that in old action movies with Joey. They go unhinge.
Yeah, unhinge that for me. It just gets louder. The mic gets further and further away from his face.
Joey's got
Thanksgiving
no hinges.
weekend.
My man is a pocket door.
Yeah, you're like one of those Japanese
sliding door.
Like what are
the paper ones?
No, the ones where they build like logs, but there's no screws. They just cut it perfectly.
I don't know.
That's so Japanese, dude. That's so Japanese to pull that off. Tommy, why don't you weigh in on this?
I mean, I agree. I feel like when I'm watching a Japanese movie and I look at their houses, I think there's not one screw in here.
Yeah.
Everything's just fitting together perfectly.
You can't have any screws loose if there are no screws to loose.
How was Thanksgiving weekend in Minneapolis, everybody?
It was nice.
Was it?
It was beautiful.
That's good.
No, it was a good time. We saw some friends, made some memories, ate some delicious food. How about you
did some
guys?
shows?
Yeah, we did shows as well. I had a horrible bomb on Friday night.
I had a bomb too.
I didn't
have a great set Friday night either.
Yeah. I was
closing out a free Palestine show for some reason because Mike Racine didn't show up. I got a call 30 minutes from the guys. They're like, "Hey, Racine's not showing up. Will you close out the show?" I was like,
"Hey, Tommy, we need you to free. Are you busy right now? We need you to free Palestine real quick."
It was a free Palestine show. I'm sick of these free shows. How about a $5 Palestine show? How about that? Is that too much to ask? People pay a little bit of a cover.
They did raise a lot of money for Palestine, and that's great, and we love that. But
they didn't raise a lot of laughs for you.
I came into the show, and apparently it was just going way too long because I went in, and the audience was just tired, and I was like, "Why did you guys get? You guys should have just ended the show early." So I did good, but it was definitely working hard for every laugh. Yeah, it's just whatever. It'd be like that sometimes.
Grant did a bunch of mushrooms and bombed.
It wasn't even a bunch, but it was enough to. It was
like a normal amount for Joey.
It was enough to send me
into a spiral.
Yeah, dude, where I just go. I fell silent on stage. I didn't want to try anything because I was like. I mean, I just came up with an atrocious vibe.
First of all, so Grant follows. So first of all, beforehand, he's like, "I'm gonna crush so hard, I'm gonna bury you, dude." And I'm like, "All right."
That was hours before. That was before the mushrooms.
Then he immediately takes a bunch of mushrms, and then
he's like, "I don't know what my purpose is."
Pretty much, dude. No, he followed.
He let the audience know immediately.
Oh yeah,
on stage immediately. He's like, "I'm on mushrooms."
Dude, he went up,
and they did not begin supporting me at that moment.
Well, because
you hate me because I took mushrooms.
He followed Sam Almond, who's like an autistic comic and talks about being autistic. And then at one point during Grant's set, he was just like, "I never said I was autistic. Sam's autistic. I'm not autistic."
I'm on mushrooms. I'm on the mushroom spectrum.
That was the angle I was
It's
trying.
a different weird. It's a different weirdness.
And then he stopped himself from saying, "And honestly, being on mushrooms, isn't that what autistic people?" And then he just kind of just trailed off.
And at the end of the day, folks, when we all get together on Thanksgiving, isn't it the same?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Ryan followed me, and
dude,
honestly, I wouldn't have had it. I probably just should have skipped my set, but that crowd wasn't that good.
They weren't a good crowd. I got off stage and called them a bunch of toes.
Wow.
Yeah. I was pissed off.
I did okay, but I did find out later that I followed Clay. And apparently he did 40 minutes.
What the fuck?
And he was like,
"Why not just have Clay
wasted."
close it? He's already done 40.
That's what I was saying. I don't know what this was.
Was he lost?
And everyone's just like, "Yeah, man. I mean, you followed." And I go in, and Clay's just yelling in the room. He's like, "Blah, blah." He's just drunk, and I was like,
"Was the goal to keep the show going until Palestine became free?" Was this a protest show? Oh my!
It was like an all-night disco,
dude. What the fuck? We're not getting off stage until Israel takes their troops out of Palestine.
Yeah, I got off and a guy came up to me. He's like, "That was really funny, man." He's just like, "We were just all really tired," and I was like, "I get it."
That sucks when the audience is coming up giving you like actual, not even feedback. It's just like a real rundown of what was happening. Yeah. You're like, "Fuck, that is what that was." Yeah. Joey went up.
Well, I also on stage I was like, "This is what you call." I was like on stage. I was like, "This is what you call in the business a C- set." And then some people came up to me and they're like, "I actually thought that was pretty good," and I was like, "I don't need this."
It was B-.
I was like, "I don't want to. It's okay. It's totally fine." Still fun. I mean, they raised $1,000 and that's fucking.
That's pretty good for a show.
That might be enough to push the needle. To push the needle to Palestine winning now.
That might be enough to remove one needle out of the rubble in Gaza.
Yes.
But
seriously though, folks, shout out to Gaza.
All right, and but it is a sweet thing, So it's
it's pretty impressive that they raised $1,000 off a show. That's like the best I've ever heard of a show.
It's fucking great. It's just they just shouldn't have me close. I'm white and I have nothing to say or add. Dude,
Clay was the perfect ending for it.
Dude, I was on a like a homeless or like a like what is it called, like houseless
homeless show.
It was like a benefit show for homeless people, and it was the same night as a Palestine show, and our show got canceled because everyone went to the Palestine show. All the kind-hearted people already.
You can't get too many protest shows in one night. They got a Gaza show down the street. They got a Ukraine show happening around the block.
The Ukraine show is just Ukrainian people at this point. No one. Gives a fuck
there's a lot
anymore.
going on.
It's just Hunter Biden and a bunch of Ukrainians in a room.
Hunter Biden doing drugs, just going like, "You guys are my favorite dudes."
I can't understand the fucking words you guys are saying, man.
He should change his name to Hunted Biden.
Because he's...
I don't know.
The hunter
being hunted?
The hunter has become the hunted Biden.
Most dangerous game, Biden, yeah.
The most dangerous game of all, small children.
It's cocaine and prostitutes.
Yeah.
Did you do mushrooms at the Sisyphus show, Grant, or was this at Comedy Corner?
No, it was at the open mic after the Sisyphus show. See, that show, this is why I really didn't even sting that
Grant
bad.
was flying high.
Yeah, because that was a great show. Sold out, had a nice little set there. So I was like, I mean, it's Friday after Thanksgiving. It's not like I'm not going to do mushrooms and fucking get super drunk.
You were a good boy the night before.
Attempt to set. Yeah. So, that was great. Sisyphus was awesome this weekend.
Yeah, Sisyphus shows were
Joey
amazing this weekend.
debuted the dog comic. Right? Didn't you come up with that on Friday night?
That was so fun. That's probably my favorite thing I've ever done on stage.
You got a really good tape on last night, dude.
I'm stoked. Yeah.
That's incredible,
Just
dude.
getting people to go woof, woof, woof. He's the dog comic.
Dude, it ripped.
Where you had them scream, "He's the dog comic."
Last night I had it, he's the dog comic.
Yeah. People loved it, dude.
Dude, I got done, they woofed for me. When they were clapping, they went woof, woof, woof.
Yeah. Katzner went
You
up
got to
and was like,
debut that at our show, Joey.
What's that?
You got to debut that at our show in Bushwick.
100%,
that I think we'll eventually do in December.
Yeah, we got to get that date booked.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll do it whenever we want. Whenever we want to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I did a Mary Max. She wrote a pilot with someone, and we did like a live stream reading of it over the weekend at like the thing. It was interesting. It was like a very Minnesota thing. But Mary Max, the funniest dude.
She's so good.
She's so fun. She was just warming up the audience like for 5 minutes just to let them know it was on, and she was just like crushing.
Were you in the same room? Like, where did it stream from?
Well, no, we were all in the same room. It was like a table read with a live audience.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's so funny when like Mary gives me like a tag. She's like, "Now, when you talk about child porn, why don't you try saying?" And it's like, it's great every single time. I'm like, that's actually really smart. But just like hearing her voice being like, when you say child porn on stage, and I'm like, yes, my queen, yes, genius.
Yeah, dude,
I love you so much.
She's like Midwest girl Yoda, dude. She talks in like she almost talks in like riddles,
Yeah.
But it's
when
like,
I'm opening up for her, I got to carry her on my back too.
Yeah, her car broke down.
Yeah, her car broke down. I got to carry her and her dog on my back to like the next
to the next
bar
antique
show
shop
in Wisconsin. Yeah, next antique shop.
Dude, she rips. She's so good.
Yeah.
Everybody's
That's
great,
awesome,
dude.
man.
Everybody's
guys,
so good.
Do you guys do Friendsgivings, Thanksgiving with families?
I was with the fam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we got done with it was hilarious. I was with the family, and like immediately after they got done with, like, we're sitting there, it's this nice family dinner Thanksgiving. We get done, and the first topic that comes up is like, charities are scams. Don't give money to homeless people, and tipping has gotten out of control.
Oh, hell yeah.
Honestly,
So
dude,
awesome, dude. They ripped. It was so fun.
I might be becoming more conservative, but I do kind of agree with every single one of those things.
It's just like on the holiday of like giving thanks and feeling thankful. It's like, do not give any poor people don't give them an inch.
Yeah, they'll take a mile.
Don't give these poor people an inch. They're having too good of a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thankful for my shit. My shit. Mine.
Yeah, I'm thankful for me.
Yeah, I'm thankful for being greedy.
If I gave it all away, I wouldn't have nothing to be thankful for.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Fucking.
I went to my girlfriend's family's for Thanksgiving, and I tried to weasel out of it the night before. There was a
classic move.
There was a Eau Claire show, and I like messaged the booker and I was like, "You need somebody to close that out?" And he's like, "Dude, that would be incredible if you could." And so then like I called Miranda. I'm like, "How mad would everybody be if I just left Thanksgiving early?" And she was like, "Really mad, really mad." I was like,
It's an important
and then
holiday.
I
started together.
I started lying. I'm like, because they said it was like a lot of money. So she's like, "Yeah, well,
They said it would be a Thanksgiving miracle, but whatever."
She was like, "Yeah, I guess you're just gonna have to decide if a little bit of money is worth more than spending time with me and my family." And I was like, "I mean, you guys aren't paying me, right?" Like, it's just,
Dude, I'm so glad I didn't have to do any girlfriend
it was fine.
stuff.
Dude, I
over
saw a baby.
Thanksgiving.
I saw like a newborn baby for Thanksgiving, and I scared him. I made him cry because I thought babies like when you make fucked up
Because you told
faces.
them about the Palestine conflict?
Yeah, I was like, dude, they're gonna fucking.
But told
lose,
them about
man.
the Middle
Yeah.
East. I'm going up to every baby. I'm telling them about the Middle East.
Yeah.
They're the only people I feel comfortable talking about the conflict with.
Yeah, because you're on equal footing with them. You're like,
We're
dude,
on
what have
equal
you
footing
learned
for
about
what
the
we know
Middle
about
East?
it. You know what I mean? So
challenging them to debates.
Yeah.
you sent me, here's the thing. A bunch of adults are talking about Israel, Palestine. I can't really follow along. I get confused and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why I try to focus group it with like little tiny babies in kindergarten. Kindergartners when it stops for me.
Yeah.
You know,
They get
and
a
then if
little
they
too
have
smart.
wrong opinions about it, I get really fucking pissed at them, man.
Yeah.
I get really fucking pissed.
If they watch a different baby news channel than you,
Well, they're on baby YouTube, so they're getting
Yeah.
a whole different. They're in a whole fucking different bubble. You
No,
know,
dude, this
they're
baby
talking
that-
about baby. They're talking about these kids. Instead of getting Crazy Frog and Baby Shark mixed up, kids these days are talking about Crazy Shark and Baby Frog. Okay, they don't know what's what.
Yep.
What is Crazy Frog?
He's just a
Crazy Frog.
ass
He's on
frog,
the.
dude.
But
Listen,
I know what Crazy Frog is, but I don't.
Let me
know,
explain
what
something
it
to you,
is.
man.
It's like jock jams, dude.
Let me explain something. Crazy Frog. He's on a hoverboard
Yeah.
and he's singing a song in a futuristic city.
Yeah.
Is it just a YouTube
What?
video?
It's like albums
It's like
of Crazy Frog,
fucking.
dude.
It's like a whole movement, dude. I don't know.
It's like a lifestyle.
I don't know what your like fucking
Movement.
deal. Like I don't know what your fucking deal is right now, but
He
like
never plays the same song twice.
yeah,
He's like
Oh,
a
he's
Crazy
like
Frog,
fish.
Crazy Frog, but he's a jam band.
What's Gandhi? This is what you sound like. What's Gandhi? Oh, who's Malcolm X? What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who's crazy?
I
It's
did
Crazy
see-
Frog.
There are a lot of guys.
Ding 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 ding.
I know what it is.
What don't you
but
get, man?
I know what it is. There were guys like selling portraits of Crazy Frog, like in Central
Yeah.
Park and stuff.
He's
Yeah.
crazy,
He has a following. He has a cult
and he's got
following.
a tiny penis.
Yeah, he does have a penis.
He's got
on
a
a
little penis and he's
hoverboard.
on a ship and it's the future. And I look at him and I go, "That's me.
Yeah.
That's what I got. I'm like him. You know." Anyways, get over here, children. Israel, Palestine.
Oh, he does have a small penis, dude.
Yeah, dude. Zoom in on
Yeah,
that
he's-
thing. Yeah.
Why does he have a penis, bro?
Yeah.
Listen, it's not that small. It's like a little
It's
bit
actually
smaller
pretty
than-
big, dude. A
It's
lot of
more
guys
of
would be
like
It's,
a-
happy.
it's like a little smaller than average.
It's like
Let's
a
get one thing
body,
fucking straight.
dude, to his body, that's like
Let me see
a
his
big. That's a
penis.
hog, dude. For his body,
It's like a nub. It's like the.
To a guy like me, Crazy Frog's just a normal frog and a regular dick having, size having guy.
dude. The ancient Greeks
That
would
one
call
up.
him a barbarian based on how big that dick is.
This frog got crazy dick, dude.
Yeah, more like crazy dick on a frog.
Who would win in a sports game, Air Bud or Crazy Frog?
I think
dude. I was laughing with Soapy, my little puppy that's like 8 pounds. I was laughing about bringing it to I saw these people playing volleyball while I was walking, and I was like, hey, is it cool if my dog hops in? It's Air Bud.
I just watched this documentary called Air Bud.
Yeah. I'm trying to train her.
I'm trying to train my dog like the dog in that.
Yeah. It's just this little puppy.
You know, there's no rule against the dog playing.
What do you mean I can't smoke crack in the park? What are you talking about?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
That's what I can't smoke crack while walking my dog in the park. Listen to me. Come over here.
I want to hit you in the head.
I want to hit you in the head. No, don't tell your children to walk away, okay? I'm going to get into Palestine real quick, too.
Hey, here's something. What about Air Butt, dude? It's just a pair of cheeks.
You talking about a fart?
No, it's just a pair of cheeks, dude. A pair of disembodied cheeks that's really good at basketball, dude. They're like, there's no rule that a butt can't play basketball, dude.
It would have to be. The kid has to be like, go away.
Yeah.
He's
he
like,
farts,
get out of here.
Yeah, it farts in his face. And
the
just
coach of the other team
stonks.
is just losing his mind.
Yeah. You guys have butts. How do you lose a dog butt? Yeah.
Maybe that's where Grants went. Let's play basketball.
Dude, you should get a Nike tattoo on your ass. Air butt.
Yeah,
brother. We were having a fun night on Friday, even though the crowd kind of sucked.
It looked fun, man. I was watching the Instagram stories and I was going, nice.
Well, me and Joey.
I was watching Joey for a split second go la, la, on stage, and I was like, all right, he's cooking.
We were having our little.
That boy is cooking.
He's eating up.
You sensed it. You're like, I sense Joey's cooking right now.
I sensed that, dude. I
like
sensed that he was cooking. I felt it in my bones.
It would be funny if you like, I left my comic notebook somewhere, and they're like, oh, hey, I left my notebook, and they like look inside. It's just,
yeah. Ow!
Yeah. Different ways you could scream.
Yeah. He's writing in 13 different fonts somehow.
Why are there different languages in here? What the fuck?
There's different languages in this book.
Knows how to write Chinese.
This is Latin, dude. What the fuck? Dude, there's like some languages in here I don't think even exist.
This is an ancient tongue.
Dude, this is an undeciphered ancient tongue. No one's
this is
even
Babylonian. Yeah. I believe this is Babylonian.
Yeah. More like Babylonian, dude. Those bitches were sexy,
fine.
Dude.
They were sexy.
I don't really know. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe, you know.
All right. Who knows, man?
Mm-hmm. When did brushing your teeth get invented?
Oh, that's such a good question.
I think Cowboy Times
seems
18.
New, dude. This seems new.
I think 1880s, 1870s.
I'm gonna guess 1992.
Now that feels like one of those things. Like
I was born in 1992, so probably 1992.
Yeah, probably the year I was born.
It feels like one of those things that like the Chinese or the Egyptians invented, and then it like got lost, and then the British.
Look it up, dude. Pull that up, Granty.
Okay. They used to do charcoal. They used to do charcoal. Used to clean your teeth. People used to wash their mouths with charcoal and water.
That's like coming back now, yeah.
And then they did, and then I think like I would say like 1880s. I'd say they introduced like a baking soda.
All right, we're gonna see who's right. 1992, 1880s.
Okay. I'm gonna say
1882.
I'm gonna say like 900.
Okay, what do you got, Joey?
I'm gonna say 1680.
Wait, I want to change my answer. 3000 BC.
Well, like what are we defining as what are we defining as brushing your teeth? Like when did like modern day toothpaste and a toothbrush get invented?
Say what now?
Because people were cleaning their teeth with something. Like
they
were like people probably didn't want dirty teeth.
Probably pissing in their mouths, dude.
I mean,
what was the first
But I'm talking like a modern day toothbrush.
Dude,
and
3000 BC. You're telling me Jesus Christ was brushing his fucking teeth, dude?
Yeah, it was probably like way back when someone was sucking a dick and the dick had some mint on it.
Yeah, his dick was so bristly.
Yeah, it was just hairy.
There were so many pubes
like
on the penis.
Yeah, like this is incredible.
Yeah, whoa. Hey, my mouth feels better.
They're like your breath smells like a warthog dick. It smells much better than normal, actually.
It doesn't smell like putrid flesh anymore.
All right, what are the answers?
Okay,
Grant?
here we go. So there's two different answers here. So
I hate when there's not just one fucking answer, dude. Just tell me. You know what I mean?
You seem like you're saying you're a yes or no guy.
Yeah, I don't want any gray area. I hate it when they're like, Well, that's a complex question. Here's a complex. Just tell me. Just tell me.
Yeah,
tell me
just
the
say
for
it.
sure answer.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Just say it. Tell me. I want to know, but I don't want a complex answer.
Yo, the bristle toothbrush, similar to the type used today, was not invented until 1498 in China. So I called that.
Oh,
but,
wow.
Not 1992.
The bristles were actually the stiff coarse hairs taken from the back of a hog's neck.
What can we say? Life imitates art.
Okay, so it looks like 1938 is when a modern toothbrush was invented.
Pretty close.
Whoa.
But first mass-produced toothbrush was made by in England in 1780. First American patent for a toothbrush was 1857. And it looks here, though, that the top answer on Google is 3000 BC. The toothbrush, as we know it today, was not invented until 1938. However,
That's a pretty big.
early forms of the toothbrush have been in existence since 3000 BC. Ancient civilizations used a chew stick, which was a thin twig with a frayed end. They were rubbed against the teeth.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm sure that did nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
didn't do
People were
shit at
eating
all.
bark.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There was evidence of
on 'em.
people eating
Well,
bark
people-
and people
people
going
do
like,
this
I
on their
guess that's... Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that does
You know?
nothing, dude. You ever do that? You ever do that and then smell your finger and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Not the Jesus fucking Christ part.
Yeah. Well, it's...
It'd be funny if I go to my dentist like, "You've been flossing?" No, but I have been chewing on twigs.
yeah. No, I'm
And he's
old
like,
fashioned.
what? And you're like, why don't you read Wikipedia for once in your
3000
life?
BC. Fuck you.
Yeah, this is why you're a dentist and not a doctor.
Yeah. Get your gay ass hand out of my mouth.
Spit in his face. Yeah, I bet you like that.
Yeah. Go ahead,
You
smell your
fucking
fucking
dentist.
finger now, dude. I'm trying not to say Jesus fucking Christ.
Get your hands out of my mouth.
You fucking dude. Super at the dentist. Get your hands out of my mouth.
Defensive guy at the dentist.
What are you doing?
Don't even try
What
it.
the
Don't even
fuck are
try
you touching
getting
my
in my
mouth
mouth.
for? Yeah. What?
Being like a full-grown man and going to the dentist being like, don't even try anything in my mouth. My mom forced me to come here.
Yeah. I just want you to know I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here. This is my fucking mom's
I just want you to know I literally don't want to be here right now. My mom made me come here.
Literally pissing me
Just
off
so you know.
so much right now.
Just so you know, my wife made me come here, and I don't want to be here. I want to be at work.
I want to work at my job.
I'm really pissed off that I had to take a walk off.
How much do I floss? Every day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this interview. I would love to work at this company. Some interest of mine, Fortnite. It's pretty cool.
That would be funny. It's like if you just tried to like sneak your way into becoming a dentist, like showing up the dentist's office and handing your resume, be like, "I have no experience, but
Yeah.
let me get in there."
As you can see, I used to work with construction. I used to do construction for a really long time.
Specifically, a wink and wogs.
As you can see, I'm a waiter at Applebee's, and I would like to become a dentist. Please.
I saw your ad on Quagswiz.
And here's $50. I've also spent $50.
Putting like wearing like a lab coat and like putting coconuts in it, like their big boobs, to try and work at the
And you're just
dentist.
at an appointment. You're
Yeah,
like
and you're just
talking to
like,
the dentist from the chair.
Yeah.
I'm a weighty assistant.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, I'd like to be a girl who works here. I'd like to be one of the dentist girls.
Yeah.
I heard they like to kiss each other in the break room.
There's just two like basketballs in a lab coat.
Yeah,
and then you have, like,
one of them falls out. One of them
have, like,
falls out and
lipstick
starts
on your
bouncing on the
nose.
floor, and you're like, "Oh, how'd that get
What
down?
is that?
oh crap.
Oh, what the? Oh, fuck my tit.
Oh crap.
Wait,
I literally don't even know what that is.
Wait, don't you hate it when one of your tits falls off?
When you're
Check,
trying to apply to
please.
be a dentist.
Dentist ghoul. Dude, Tommy, what about this? You know Steve Jobs?
Heard of her?
Rest in pussy. Rest in pussy to Steve Jobs. What about Steve Boob Jobs, dude? And it's him, but he's just got massive tits, you know? And then everybody's like, dude, are you gonna watch the Apple presentation this year? And I'm like, Yeah, is he going to be wearing that black turtleneck sweater? Yeah, I'm going to be watching it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I need to know what the new products are.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to download and install that update. Okay, bud. Okay. Right.
Dude, honestly, God.
What about if Airbud, instead of like getting into sports, was like becoming a doctor or something? Like Airbud was a surgeon, dog surgeon.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
He's beating you in grad school.
The head of the hospital is like, there's no rule that says a dog can't do open heart surgery. Yeah, he's doing it with his mouth. Just like it's a German shepherd with his nose in your fucking chest cavity.
Yeah, he gets in trouble for shitting in the hallway. Who among us has not gotten in trouble for shitting in the hallway of a hospital?
I feel like that's the one place where you kind of wouldn't get in trouble. Like, I feel like
you'd be surprised. You would be
is this not a hospital?
I feel like they're pretty ready for shit on like any surface of that place.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a hospital.
Oh, where am I? Oh, the bathroom? Oh, okay.
Dude,
Well, now I know.
my toilet broke over the weekend, and I had to fix it myself because the maintenance guy never comes. There's an emergency maintenance guy number.
What is he,
never
my
picks
ex-wife?
up.
Never comes.
Yeah, you can say that again. So had to fix it, but so I come home on Friday night and it's broken. But I'm like so tired. I'm trying to like tinker with it, but I'm like you know what? I'm so tired. I pissed in the toilet already. It's just sitting there. I went, okay, gross.
That happened to one of my Sims once, where their toilet broke and then they pissed in it. And were too tired
Anyways,
to
I
fix
wake up
it.
I have some Thanksgiving leftovers before I go to bed. Wake up in the morning. Wake up at 8 in the morning to call. The maintenance guy doesn't answer, but I go, oh God, got to take a shit because of the Thanksgiving leftovers. So I leave my apartment looking for any place that I could go to the bathroom. I can't go to the bathroom anywhere in my neighborhood. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I said, do you have a bathroom for customers? And they're going like, no, I don't. And I'm holding in my poop so long to where I'm like, this is turning into like energy for my body. You know, it's like almost even going away. Does that ever happen to you guys?
You ever have it where it feels like it's going solid almost in your stomach? You're like, dude, I think it's mummifying. I think it's.
I feel like my poop went over to my elbow and it's becoming like nutrients and strength.
Yeah,
or
it's like
something
fossilizing. It's turning into bones.
I was walking.
I have bones in my stomach, dude.
I finally find a cafe that's like 4 blocks away. I'm like, they gotta have a bathroom. So I start walking over there. I pop into urgent care though on the way, and I went, hey, can I use your bathroom? And they're like, no. And I went, what if I have health insurance? And they were like, you have to make an appointment first. And I was like, okay. But what if my appointment
like,
is I just
it is
really
urgent.
need to go to the bath? I was like, and they were like, no, you can't. I was like, okay. I was going to just like make an appointment and be like, okay, my throat's sore. No, can I fucking poop in here, you fucking assholes? I didn't do that though, but I did go to the cafe, bought a coffee. They let me use their bathroom. But I did pop into urgent care and ask, and they said no. So how great are they really?
Yeah, they're not heroes.
Pooping in a hospital, sorry. This is a long-winded way to say pooping in a hospital made me think of this.
Also, pretty tough to have the home bathroom go out in New York City.
Yeah,
that's
a rough one, dude.
It's not great,
dude. Also, because there's
in my
no
neighborhood
buckets.
too, I don't live in a cool cafe neighborhood. This isn't Greenpoint. Greenpoint, there's a fucking cafe every block. Williamsburg, Bushwick, whatever.
There's just a lot of hospitals around you. Which seems like
there's one.
area.
There's one urgent care. There's a Popeyes Burger King combo restaurant where it's just
now their bathroom. I mean, I feel like that's gotten.
No, they don't let you use the bathroom in those places in New York in my neighborhood. They just don't have them available.
Damn,
that should be illegal, right?
That's what I'm saying.
If you can feed somebody Burger King at your establishment, you need to give them a place to shit.
Yeah,
that's
right.
fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
What do they also not pay their workers? You know,
they won't let you go to the bathroom at urgent care. And I said, what if I have health insurance? Yeah. And they said, fuck.
Also, dude, what is more urgent? Right? What is more urgent than I'm about to shit my pants right
poop,
now?
Man.
And nobody cares. I guess nobody cares.
I guess nobody cares. I've got to shit my pants.
Yeah. Do I need to go?
My maintenance,
do I need to go to the emergency room? Because that's what it's about to be. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. What is this society?
I do like how there's like the terrorist alert levels of like healthcare. Where's like the casual care, you know, there's urgent care, there's emergency room.
Yeah.
There's
that's WebMD. It's just diagnose yourself.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, where's regular care?
Yeah, where's just like I took the bus here care.
It's called primary care.
Oh yeah,
it's just for like a normal. Yeah,
You guys obviously have not been to the doctor.
We don't do checkups, dude. I had two customers this week
check down.
I had two customers this week that were both dying of cancer, and one guy was like, "Yeah, you can have malignant cancer and not even know it, dude." And I was like, "What? Shut up, dude! Don't talk to me about that shit." He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna die from this." I was like, all right, well,
where do you want the salt?
That's how I was like, well, the good news is your water softener's testing out great. Your water softener doesn't have cancer.
Maybe we took care of the old.
Well, your water softener is going to last a very, very, very long time.
Well, this water softener is going to outlive
God.
you, and you need to think about who you want this softener to go to.
Your doctor should be good as I am with water softeners as he is with your body.
Dude, I got yelled at because I was like, I think doctors are bullshit, man, because they'll say you have something you don't, or it'll be something else. We're like, dude, if I do that in my job, I get in so much trouble. If I'm like, yeah, something's happening with the water softener and it's something else, you know? Whereas like doctors can just be like, yeah, we think it's cancer, we don't really know.
Yeah.
And then
doctors can
for like a week you think you have cancer.
Yeah, they don't know I could do that job.
There should be like a.
So I do that job fucking right now, dude.
Why do you have to go to school for that? You know, why can't that just be like an apprenticeship?
Dude, they're just trying to
you should be able to start in the
guys
mailroom.
from us.
No, I genuinely think like if you're like 16, you're like, yeah, dude, I want to be a doctor. You should just be able to like go work with a doctor. That's what they used to do in olden times. You know?
Start a mic.
Yeah. Your son used to take over to be in the family business of being a doctor in the town. And then you'd come in and they'd be like, oh, you got crap foot disease. You need Vaseline and a shot of whiskey and a gun.
And people lived to be like 200 back then, dude. In the Bible, dude, people were like 700 fucking years old.
We've not said one untrue thing. We haven't said one untrue thing in the past.
I genuinely don't understand why you can't do an apprenticeship to be a doctor rather than having to go to school.
I mean, that's what residency is.
Yeah, but you still have to go to all that school beforehand. Why not just be like, nah, dude, we want a blank slate.
Residency is when you live somewhere.
Yeah, we treat like Bill Gates stories, but with doctors. Like, yeah, he dropped out of med school. He's the best.
Yeah. He started being a doctor in his garage.
Fuck you then. I have an idea.
I'll be my own doctor. The thumbs up thing is coming.
Thumbs up again. Bill Gates did acid and went, you know what? I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna be a doctor.
And he was so bad at it that he invented computers. He was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?"
I did this all wrong.
He's just drunk. He's like, what the fuck?"
Joey said, I said this last podcast, but I injured my knee by hopping a turnstile, and I buckled my knee, and I showed Joey the bump at a party, and I was like, look at this, and he's like, oh, that's a bump. But he was like, you know, it's good to have your body get hurt once in a while. It's got to know how to heal itself. And I'm like, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard. All week.
Building up a tolerance to broken bones.
I agree with this type of science.
I'm gonna take back. I think last week I shit on that, and I've had a week to reflect on that. I actually think that is true.
I was like, I'm sure there's neurons going on in my brain that's like sending little helpers down to my knee that, you know, like I think this is now. Yeah, like I think this is you think you helping for sure.
You think you could cure yourself of like a serious disease just by being like, nah, I think I'm good, dude? Because like they have like the placebo, you know what I mean? Like if you're just like, no, I'm good actually.
The I think I'm good
like,
effect?
dude, that's why I don't.
I've studied this in psychology.
That's why I don't go to the doctor, because what if they're like, nah, you got something? Then I'd be like, I didn't know, I was doing great.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're describing what happened to Steve Jobs. What? And then he died of pancreatic cancer.
Pancreatic, I think, is pretty uncurable, though.
Yeah, with they're not going to do pancreatic. You don't want to hear that on the old diagnosis sheet.
You don't want shit to happen to your pancreatic. Dude.
What do we have? Pancreatic cancer.
I'm your doctor. I'm 6 years old.
I'm in a collage.
You have what do we 4 weeks to live?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if
get your affairs in order.
Dude, I'd be so pissed if I walked in and Elmer Fudd was my doctor, dude. I'd be so mad. He's like, it's rabbit season in your tummy. You need to start eating rabbit and salmon. You have high cholesterol.
Like, can I get a different guy?
Yeah, dude. And then
What
Daffy
the
Duck
fuck?
comes out. You're like, God damn it, dude.
What am I in the loony bin?
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. And then Bugs
The
Bunny
Looney
comes out
Tunes
dressed
bin?
as a hot fucking nurse.
And he says, "What's up, Doc?" And you're like, "That's supposed to be you."
yeah, you're supposed to be the doctor. Is there a doctor in my ass?
Or am I just excited to see you?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Hey, if you're gay and you ever fuck a doctor, that's like, is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in my ass?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, you could say that during coitus, or is that what it's called? Coitus?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
sex?
still coitus when gay people do it. Yeah.
I always thought coitus was like going down on a chick.
All right, where are these thumbs up coming from on our screen?
It's if you do this in front.
But we haven't been doing it.
Wait, Joey just did it and it worked again.
Yeah. So I think they do on the things. They have things for like Microsoft Teams.
They have like facial recognition?
Yeah. So Microsoft Teams has got it too, but
it's not actually
I don't know.
doing it.
I don't know. Maybe we have people watching.
Well, that's what
That's
this
what
was happening
that's what we
last
thought.
week.
Okay,
Oh, there it goes.
I guess it's just that.
Well,
Middle finger.
Yeah.
Is it gonna-
What do you think about that?
is it okay? So
Oh.
is it because our hand is like my hand?
Yeah, maybe it's when our hand, when we gesture and move.
Oh yeah, because we're probably doing this. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit, dude.
This must be.
Dude, we're so stupid.
This is
We
like-
literally thought someone was
This is
hacking.
bad podcasting. We're bad at this.
Well, when
Doctor thing.
Well,
I,
what else is new?
I went in for a physical, and the doctor came in and like was just talking to me like I was normal, and I was like, dude, it was a girl I went to college with, and I was like, are you gonna acknowledge that we were like in classes together? She was like,
Did she
yeah.
recognize you?
No, she did. She was like, yeah, I didn't want to like. I didn't know if you remember me. I didn't want to say anything. It's like, of course I remember. We went to college together. It was funny because she's like, do I want a different doctor? And I was like, you're just gonna find out about all the drugs I do.
Yeah. And she's like, well, no, I know. I went to college with you. So,
No, you're the same
so
guy.
you're
in
still the
college.
same guy, it looks like. And you're like, come on, man, get off me.
Get off me.
Yeah, that's funny.
I saw you get fucked up at a party once, okay?
Also, why do you go to wear the gown when you go to the doctor? They're like, all right, take off all your clothes and put on this piece of paper. Like, put on this piece of paper dress. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's gonna
Put
happen?
on this
to me?
tablecloth from a fucking Golden Corral.
Yeah, and then sit on this thing, this like
scary
weird
cold
thing
bench.
that has another piece of paper on top. It's like, dude, do you think I just have shit
Dude,
all
they
over
should
my
put
ass?
they should put crayons out for those things.
I know, dude.
It's like the macaroni grill.
That would
Yeah,
be
You know what I do?
dope
I
as
take the
hell.
paper off. I go, no, I don't want to sit on paper.
My ass is going on. this
on the
leather.
weird rubber
I want,
leather.
I want there
Like
to be
a leather
sweat. I
thing.
want there to be sweat marks of my thighs, ass, and balls.
The leather.
Yeah.
And then also, you can tell I've farted on it too.
Because there's like a little doo-doo spray.
No, it's just like condensation from the fart.
Doo-doo spray.
When the doctor's not in the room, do you guys?
AKA dude.
No, not doo-doo spray. Condensation from the fart.
Fart
Sorry,
condensation,
Grant. I'm
dude.
a scientist.
Yeah, no, I'm not stupid, dude. I'm not shitting on the. I'm not shitting on the bed,
I'm
dude.
farting on it, and there's a liquid
Wait.
trace.
Yes.
Did Joey? Did you and the doctor have any like college talk?
You ever do that on a
No, it was pretty professional. It was good, but
Was it a physical?
It was a physical. I did realize I do need to go back to the doctor though, because I'm kind of pissed because it's like she's not gonna give me like a full once over. She was probably feeling awkward and trying to get in and out. So I probably
Well, that's
dying.
unprofessional on
She
her
didn't-
part.
Yeah,
though.
she didn't touch your dangle.
She didn't touch my
She didn't
neck.
flick it.
She didn't flick it. No. But it was just like it was kind of quick, and I was like, I need to go see another doctor.
This is
I need to get a
so.
full
So you
physical.
should have said yes. You should have said yeah.
I
get
should,
it-
but
get
I was
it.
there, and I didn't know if it was going to take a second. I wanted to catch up.
It is kind of weird, like we're old enough now so that people that are our age are doctors, and we're like, I do a podcast. I got a podcast.
Dude, I was thinking
Yeah.
about that. Courtney Bach. Well, Courtney Artman now. She's like my ex-girlfriend. She does comedy or whatever, and she just got married, but she stopped booking, and she was like, I'm like taking a break from doing stand up, and I was like, damn, dude, I guess this means I win the relationship. Because yeah, sure, you're buying a house and you're married, but
I'm still doing stand-up, and I have a 24-year-old girlfriend. So I think I won this relationship. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's a war of, what do they call it, attrition?
Yeah, a war of attrition. I was trying to do something with it. You ever, you know how like when you're a kid and there's like a cold window, you ever like blow on the window and then
like fog it up?
Yeah, you ever do that with your farts?
Yes, every day. How old do you have to be president? 36 or
36.
I've been counting down the days until I can finally be president and quit my job as a water softener.
You guys are going to be able to run soon.
Yeah. 5 years.
Man, the way
5 long years, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm counting down. I can't wait to not have to do water softeners when I can just be the president of the United States.
Dude, you joke, but sometimes I am like, dude, I could be mayor. I bet you I'd win.
Yeah.
You know? It'd be fun, dude. Little city council run. Little city council campaign.
Ask you one question.
We're only doing stand-up comedy until we're old enough to be president of the United States.
It's kind of a placeholder.
It's like, oh, what do you see your future to be? It's like, well, I'm not old enough to be president, so I'm just kind of hanging out and I'm getting drunk every weekend.
But pretty soon I'm going to buckle down.
And then once I'm ready to be president, I'm going to take on that and change my life up.
I figure once I turn 34, I'm really going to start prepping to be president.
I'm going to wait until I turn 36.
Bro, one time, I'm not going to name his name. Dude, it's fucking cracked me up. I was with my buddy. I was like, fuck, how many years ago? I think this was in 2020. So I was still living in Minneapolis and like the protests were happening. And I'm just like, smoking weed with a guy I went to high school with, and he's been like a drug dealer throughout high school. You know, he's a good friend of mine, really smart guy. He's awesome, you know, but he's just like, and we're just like having a blunt in his car, and it's just like his hoopty or listening to like music around the neighborhood. And he's like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting into city politics and running for mayor in the next 2 years. And I was just like, what are you talking about? I was like cracking up, and he's like, dude, you think it's funny, but just watch me do it.
Yeah. I like this guy's mindset, honestly. I do think you
there's
go
no
like,
way.
Dude, that's
and you're like, no.
But he's also famous for doing this. He was like, all throughout high school, he'd always be like, rolling up a blunt. And if anyone who went to high school with me is listening to this, you know who I'm talking about. And you would just be like, yeah, man, I'm saving up for an apartment for my mom and myself. I'm gonna move out, get my own apartment, buy another one for my mom, you know, saving up this summer. And we're just like, with what money? What are you talking about? What do you don't have money, man?
Dude, that's white teenagers smoke weed and are like, I'm gonna be a rapper, dude. And black teenagers smoke weed and are like, I'm gonna be the mayor. Dude, I think I'm gonna be the mayor, bro.
Like, no, dude, this is not happening. No way. Also, I hope it does. God bless, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
I vote for him.
That'd be
I'd
sick.
vote for him right now.
I would vote for him, yeah.
If I knew how to vote, I'd vote for him, dude.
If my girlfriend told me to vote for him, I would vote for him, dude.
I'd honestly vote for all you guys.
I would tell people I was voting for him, but not go and vote.
And then secretly write in Donald Trump. You look over your shoulder. Look over both shoulders in the booth. Donald J.
But you say it out loud. Like
Donald J.
Hey, how do you spell Donald?
You forget.
That would be the funniest thing to do in the voting booth.
That's so funny. That's a funny sketch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You forget you're holding a megaphone in front of your mouth.
Sorry.
Is there an E in Donald?
Is it Darnell? Yeah. Is it Donald?
Yeah, Darnell Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darnell Trump.
Oh, fuck. Do we have a listener apology?
Can we name the episode Darnell Trump? Def Jam Trump, dude.
It's literally the same act. It's the same guy.
It's the same thing, dude. Same thing, but just funnier.
Yeah. just a little bit funnier.
Just calling people motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shit.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, Trump humps the stool.
Voting pool. Voting booth, not voting pool. In the voting booth.
The voting pool.
In the voting pool.
Dude, we should vote in pools.
I'm wading into the voting pool.
We should vote in pools.
All right, now, if you'd like to vote for Biden, please move to this side of the pool. And if you'd like to vote for Donald Trump, move to the other end
Swim
of the
to
pool.
the left or swim to the right.
Yeah. They're doing the Cupid shuffle to elect a leader in the pool. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Yeah, dude, that's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we have an update, but maybe we should. I mean, Joey. Oh, Joey, you listen to the podcast, don't you? Okay. Sorry for outing you like that on the podcast, but
That was fucked up.
That was fucked up. But we can actually do a callback to an old apology if you're interested. So if you want to write in, go to wecoolpodcast.com to write these in. And okay, this one is kind of long. But let's just get right into it.
Just sound it out.
Okay. It's the girl whose ex-best friend ghosted her from last week, writing in with updates. Now, do we remember this? Do we need a little refresher?
Yeah, this one's...
They were going to move in together, and then the friend just stopped talking to her
and
completely.
she still watches her Instagram stories.
Yeah.
This one was so crazy, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
Because I remember just being like, damn.
Well, she even said in the original one, this isn't a funny one. So
it's a good one, though. And there's also this podcast doesn't have to be funny, and most of the time it's not. Okay. So there you go.
So we have an update here.
Just kidding.
So we never blocked each other's numbers or social media. She simply stopped responding. I did tell all of our mutual friends about it, which is why we never ran into her, because they know us hanging out would probably cause a weird tension. I know she went back to the college we went to together to finish her senior year. I graduated last year, so I don't see her there either. What I found really shitty is that she ghosted me while I was on chemotherapy.
Oh, my God.
Brother.
There's been a lot of doctor talk this week, too.
Yeah, doctor talk.
Don't go to the fucking doctor, dude. You're going to find out you got cancer.
And then lose your best friend.
And then, your best friend's going to be not going to want to live with you.
I told her weeks in advance that we had to schedule an apartment tour, but that Thursday would be a bad day because it was the day after my chemo. And then weeks pass, and she tells me Thursday is the only day she can go. Oof. I figure that will suck because I just had chemo, but we needed somewhere to live, so I went anyway.
Dude, you get sick from chemo too.
Yeah, it's poison.
Yeah, you get what is it, like a tummy ache? Like a bad one though? I don't know. I'm not trying to undercut what happens with chemo, but I think it does give you a really bad tummy ache.
I think it's radiation, Ryan.
Yeah, but I'm assuming
it's intense radiation.
Minimum. I'm saying minimum severe tummy ache.
Ryan doesn't know how to describe any other form of symptom besides a tummy ache, so he just goes to the doctor.
I'm like, I got a tummy ache in my knee, dude. My knee got a broken arm.
Like a tummy ache in your arm?
Yeah. It's all, and it bends. It's all bent.
I got a severe concussion. I got a severe concussion, otherwise known as a tummy ache of the mind.
I have a mental tummy ache in my brain. Like a brain tummy ache.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had sex with a woman. I got some spots on my dick. Tummy ache penis. I have tummy ache spots on my penis.
Ache, dude. My balls got a tummy ache. All right. Well,
I have a tummy ache when I pee.
I'm just saying. I think at minimum, severe tummy ache is probably one of the symptoms.
That's accurate.
Yes.
If you wear glasses, sometimes you just have a tummy ache in your eyes before you put the glasses on.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes if you put someone else's glasses on, it'll give you an eye tummy ache.
Or a tummy ache.
Yeah. A true tummy ache, if you will.
You call it a tummy ache.
A real tummy ache. I got a real tummy ache right now.
Okay.
What are other body? Can we think of any other body parts?
Any other body parts?
What have we not listed yet?
I have an anal tummy ache. I don't know.
I can't think of any other body parts.
Yeah.
My wife's got a big tummy ache for 9 months.
My wife's got a big tummy ache in her fucking pussy. All right. Well, and
sorry to my wife.
Okay.
Shout out, dude.
We needed somewhere to live, so I went anywhere. Then she doesn't even show up.
What?
God damn. All right. This is starting to reflect poorly on your friend choosing ability, I'm going to say. Like, how can you have a friend that does this?
Dude.
Is this wildly, it must be wildly out of character because
she got cold feet.
My whole thing, what I was saying was because I don't think it is out of character. It sounds surprising. So I was like, does the apology get to a point where there's some any reason? I want to know some background psychology on this friend who did this insane.
That's what I mean.
Shitty thing.
How is this just out of nowhere behavior? That's kind of crazy.
This person's brain needs to be
your
analyzed.
That's a good question. Have you ever told her that you're actually friends? Or were?
That would be a good time.
She doesn't give me a heads up either. And on top of that, the apartment tour was a 7-minute walk from the place she was staying at the time.
What the fuck?
Wow. Yeah,
dude?
that's unforgivable. The last text I sent her was firm, but in my opinion, not rude. And I think you're fully within your rights to be
a little
more than
rude. Yeah.
I didn't name
Especially
call.
if you got a tummy ache, dude.
I didn't name call, but I did tell her what she did was really inconsiderate and irresponsible. I said if she continued this, it would challenge our relationship. She never said anything. Mutual friends said she had a breakdown, but to be honest, that gives no excuse to ghost me in that kind of situation. Very true.
Mutual friend said she had a tummy ache.
She had a mental
tummy ache of the mind.
A complete and utter mental tummy ache.
Psychologists are calling it the worst tummy ache of the mind they've ever seen. Okay, that gives some obviously not an excuse, but it's like, okay, a breakdown was happening.
Yeah, but dude, just send out a text and go, dude, I'm really sorry mentally. I got a bad tummy ache. I can't do this right now. Whatever.
Yeah.
Something, you know?
Oh, yeah. It has to be really bad to do this.
Really
to like,
bad tummy ache.
Also,
Yeah.
to your cancer friend, like you need more support going that way.
Yeah.
So like you can maybe be irresponsible if
think
you're
you
having a breakdown.
By the way, I think you should say your friend who has cancer, not your cancer friend. You are more than your cancer.
Yes,
You
that's
are.
true. Okay.
She could have maybe, possibly, been feeling, maybe they agreed to this apartment and she felt bad about backing out of it. And knowing her friend's going through chemo, felt even worse about backing
just
out
too
of it.
much.
Just too much. And then had a breakdown. And then on other reasons, other things. And then
Maybe we can get
just
her.
didn't ever
chose
know how
the
to
route of a
confront it.
coward instead of facing.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Just
even if
couldn't
that
confront.
is true, I still
You
think
still chose the
Oh,
route
it's still
of a
bad.
coward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
saying
still
that's good.
horrible.
I'm still
Yeah.
not saying that's a good
But
move.
just if we need to analyze this, maybe it was just out
And
of
also, that other person doesn't
cowardness.
even listen to our podcast, so fuck her, dude.
Yeah, fuck you.
Even if she was kind of in the right, fuck her, dude.
Next week,
She was
she's
not
like,
in the
I've
right.
been
Yeah.
a long time listener, and I just want to say I relate to you guys and your decisions so much.
did
and that's
have a
why I like
mental
listening to
tummy
the
ache.
podcast. This podcast is a tummy ache podcast.
We are pro tummy ache.
We're pro.
We're anti tummy ache, but we're
We're
pro.
having. We have tummy aches.
Yeah, we're pro. We're like pro support for tummy aches.
For tummy aches.
I'm trying to raise awareness for tummy aches.
Yeah.
Men will obsess over cars, but they still won't fix their tummy ache.
That's so, bro. Yes,
true.
honestly, I'm not ironically
Yeah,
snapping.
I've been a mechanic for 40 years. This is one of the worst tummy aches I've ever seen on a car. Dude, this car's got a bad
men will
tummy.
not.
When was the
men
last
will not
time you
check their
changed the
tummy
oil
aches.
on this thing?
That's honestly a huge problem with masculinity. Is they will obsess over, the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, World War II. Another thing.
Yeah,
You're not even gonna take a little Tums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not. By the way, don't take Tums every day. I found out that's really bad.
It's really bad. Yeah.
Because I was taking
It
Tums every
messes
day.
up your stomach.
But
Yeah,
they
up
put it
your
in
stomach.
such big bottles that
They
you think.
make it candy, dude.
Yeah, you're like I guess I
Yeah.
can have 12 of these a day.
You're not supposed to take like Advil or ibuprofen a lot either.
Yeah, that gives you
So-
that fucks up your tummy.
It just fucks up your tummy. There was like a month where I was taking ibuprofen like it was vitamin C every day. I was like,
Damn.
these are good.
So were
for
you
me.
trying to fix your broken heart?
I was just like taking ibuprofen. I was like, things hurt.
Yeah.
Nothing hurt. I was just like this. Well, yeah, probably. It probably
Yeah.
my broken
Oh,
heart.
damn. I'm sorry.
Damn. A tummy ache of the heart.
Yeah.
Tummy ache of the soul.
Ibuprofen, broken heart.
I will say I'm against the tummy ache in Ukraine and the tummy ache in Israel. Palestine.
Advil BH.
There are millions of Palestinians who are suffering from severe tummy aches. At minimum.
I think they should have a ceasefire of that
To
tummy
fix
ache.
that tummy ache.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Okay.
What about Combs instead of Tums?
Combs?
Okay.
Just little jizz
All right.
tablets.
What's
And they don't do anything. They just come. Yeah, just come. It's Combs. Yeah. It's like a prank product.
That's what they
you
should
know?
call being.
But we're gonna call it medicine.
Yeah, we do put it next to Tums in the store, and it has the same bottle. It just says Combs instead of Tums.
Ryan.
People are furious.
Ryan, look at me.
Yeah.
That just might work.
Might just be stupid enough to make us.
Might just be crazy enough to work.
Where's the thumbs up for that one? Comes up.
Comes up. My garage doctor prescribed me cum for my tummy ache.
I think he's fucking.
He said I could fill the prescription right there.
My garage doctor who is a dog, named Air Butt Face, prescribed me
Garage doctor.
prescribed me sucking penis.
Did we?
It's kind of how you would tie this whole episode in one.
We already
sentence.
talked about Elmer Fudd, but Air Fudd. There's no rules that he can't try to kill the wabbit. There's no rules. Air Fudd.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to this very serious.
Very serious. I said if she continued this, it would challenge our relationship. I honestly think you're giving this friend too long of a leash at this point in time. I probably would have but I guess it's really weird situation because you're still attempting to move in with them, so you feel like locked
that's
in.
Wild.
Okay, I still think what she did was selfish, and I don't have much sympathy, even though I miss what we once had. You guys are right. It is worse than a breakup. I never had someone do that to me. I find it hard to block her because I still miss her. Oh, man, that sucks.
Bummer, dude.
But she has deleted all our photos of us off her Instagram.
It's just like a breakup, dude.
Yeah, I wish her healing, but she was not good to me. I know this might be hard to understand because none of you are women, but female friendships are one of the only things girls can really rely on these days. And so the betrayal hurts more than you might think. Unrequited love hurts. There are more layers to it, to be honest, but I didn't want this to be too long. You guys are my new honorary girlfriends now.
Oh,
Thank you for letting me rant, Queens.
Yes,
We're moving in with you.
Yes.
And thank you so much for
not
saying
paying
that.
rent.
Friend breakups really, really hurt, and that is hard. And we're not minimizing that shit. Sucks.
Yeah,
I'm not
100%.
I'm not for 1 second ever gonna minimize that.
I'm gonna maximize it. In fact, I'm
gonna
gonna make it sound
maximize
worse
that.
than it was.
I'm gonna max. Yeah, that shit's bullshit.
It really sucks.
Damn, dude. Well, thank you for listening and thank you for that.
But maybe
that ending
we
was
can
so
find,
well worded, dude.
Maybe here's a little silver lining. Okay, and forgive me if I'm reaching, but it happened before you moved in. This is the type of person you were going to make a living commitment with.
Yes.
And another bad thing could have happened, but then you would have been tied to them financially.
Yes.
So maybe you were getting there. I'm sure there was like some lease disagreements because it's
bullet dodged action here.
Dude,
yeah, maybe
also,
it sounds like you got nicked, but there could have been you got nicked by a bullet, but there could have been a huge blow.
Yeah.
And if you were living together, because if this is the type of person who's going to do this, then they would have done it.
It's
also,
dude,
that
also
behavior would have continued to exist.
It's pretty hard to imagine this living situation being good after this.
This is so sweet at the end. She's like, I wish her healing. Dude, if one
You're
of my
so much
boys,
more gracious
yeah,
than
dude,
we would
you
be.
can tell that's a woman friendship because if one of my boys fucks me over like that, I'd be like, yeah, I hope that motherfucker's head falls off, dude. I hope he's walking down the street and his head just plops right off. And he keels over, dude. Fuck that, dude. If I see him in public, I'm gonna hit him in the head, dude. I'm gonna punch him in the head as hard as I can.
I hope he gets diagnosed with a tummy ache.
Dude, I would never. You would have to like rewire my brain for me to be like, I wish him healing. No, I'm gonna kill that dude. I'm gonna strangle him with my hands.
It also surprises me that we can attract such an emotionally aware listener when me and Ryan for 5 minutes straight were like, being a doctor is bullshit and I should be one. Like this podcast.
And that's not even the worst thing we said.
That's not even the worst thing we said this episode. And to have a listener with such emotional awareness is wonderful, a little surprising.
Yeah.
And I think,
but I like it, and I
think it's a nice escape for people, dude. I think when people are really smart and they have like really interesting conversations, sometimes it's nice to just listen to like some dumb shit.
I think
this podcast is like McDonald's for the mind.
I think she's right too, though,
dude,
because
it's bad for you. It's gonna rot your mind, dude.
afterwards you're gonna feel a little sick, but
you're gonna have a tummy ache. Yeah, you're
gonna have a mind tummy ache. Just,
but then a week later, you're gonna be like, it sounds kind of good right now.
We cool podcast. Yeah,
we should have called our podcast McDonald's. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
The McDonald's podcast. McDarnell's.
McDonald's Trump's podcast.
All right, that might be the name, McDonald's.
But you do hear a lot about. I think it's a lot easier for dudes to be friends and make friends. Basically, it takes one night of drinking like 6 beers together, and you can be friends for life. I think women relationships and friendships are harder. On the whole, to cultivate and to...
They seem deeper, too.
Yeah. So
we never really talk about deep stuff.
But women have their version of like bathroom meetup.
That's true. But that's not somebody...
the classic thing, I met a woman in the bathroom last night. We were best friends. I'll never see her again.
Yeah. So, but that's more superficial. Like a guy could meet a guy in the bathroom and then like move in with him and have it be like good and fine. But like... I feel like women being a woman, finding somebody that you're like willing to move in with and stuff like that is so much more of a, I don't know. I could be wrong. I guess we don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
But I've heard that from people. It's
I
harder
will
to
say
make
this though,
friends.
dude. I walked into the wrong bathroom at a Quick Trip, and the women were not very superficially kind to me. Okay, I got confused. They had it on the opposite side. Normally it's on the far side, and I walk right in.
What's on the far side?
Normally it's like the bathrooms are on one side or the other, and so I didn't even read the sign. I just walk in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I go, "Where's all the urinals? Why are these 3 women giving me dirty looks?"
Ryan moves. He moves in a Quick Trip with muscle memory.
I do, dude. My brain was off. I was like, I was working. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
like a sea turtle going to mate or something.
I was like, all right, got to take a piss and then go get a coffee and then get back.
It's kind of like when a mosquito goes to your porch light because they think it's the moon. You know what I mean?
That's how the mosquitoes feel. They're like,
there's something instinctual about Ryan in a Quick Trip, and when the layout is off, he's a lost animal.
One of the employees saw me. One of the employees saw me go in and saw me come out and like would not look at me after I came out. And I was like, I wanted to be like, dude, did you not see me about to go into the wrong? I get that you can't, it's not his fault. You can't see a guy going into a woman's restroom and go, oh, no.
No. See, another thumbs up on the screen.
That's because I made a good point.
A finger.
Yeah.
We after like a nuclear fallout, like Holocaust, like apocalypse, they want to recreate a gas station. They're like, we know one guy who knows exactly all the dimensions.
Yeah, they come find me.
Book of Eli for a Quick Trip.
I'm blind. They come find me and they're like, Ryan, we got one last job for you. And I'm like, I'm out of the Quick Trip business, dude. I can't do this again, man.
Yeah.
They're like, this one's the big one, dude.
Ryan's consciousness should be like uploaded to like some sort of liquid jar, just so the layout of a Quick Trip.
Dude, his consciousness should be uploaded to gas station TV, dude.
Honestly, dude, it would be pretty similar programming.
Ryan, a great thing for your career would be to host gas station Quick Trip TV.
Yeah. If I could swear on
it, great for all of our fucking careers.
What's up, bitch? Yeah, you're listening to gas station
What's up,
TV.
Bitch? You're pumping gas right now.
Pump the gas.
We got a great show today.
You see Jimmy Fallon died? Fuck off, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Jimmy Fallon died.
Dude, you can make Quick Trip like late night show out of like your garage and like have like.
Anyways, the weather in San Antonio is fucking hot.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude.
You're wearing like a flannel and you have like a Miller Lite in your hand.
Dude, on Friday, Grant was like, he was like on mushrooms and like a little bit drunk, and he was like genuinely trying to compliment me. And he was like, dude, you know what I really admire about you? You have like no shame. You have like no shame. That's like really admirable. And I was like, he's like, no. Because like most of the time people talk about that, they say like it's a bad thing. But for you, I think it's like a good thing that you don't have shame.
I think you have tons of shame. I just think you spike no shame, then go down big shame. I think you're more.
But what I was getting around to saying
I think
was
you're in a roller coaster.
You are incredibly confident in who you are, whereas I feel like I try and hide my true self
dude,
sometimes.
I fucking rule, dude. I think I'm so sick.
So I was right. Yeah, I was just 100% right.
Yeah. I've never been at least like my later 20s. I've never been insecure in a relationship just because it's like, what? Who else is gonna do this for you? You know, who else is gonna?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to learn.
Be me, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But then sometimes you wake up and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You're going to find another guy to go and drink and be on drugs all the time.
Yeah, who else is going to tell you they're going to be home at 10:30 and then roll in at midnight? Huh? Good luck finding a motherfucker that'll do that shit. Come in drunk, wake you up and yell and be loud. Good luck. Get the dog all hyped up when it's in bed. Good luck. Good luck.
And then not take it out.
You're waking her up to say good luck and yelling her.
I'm having this conversation with her. Yeah. Good luck. She's like, what?
Listening to fucking Bob Seger on your iPhone speaker.
Yeah, I'm playing it. I'm listening to Night Moves.
Just loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have it in like a solo cup to make it a little bit louder.
Yeah. It's a glass cup, and I break it. I drop the glass cup.
Don't sweep up the glass.
Yeah, I cut my foot and just bleed. Bleed in the bed. Yeah. The dog is just licking my foot.
You're still singing Night Moves.
It's
a long song.
The night I broke my foot and rolled into bed, and I was just crying all night. I just for like the whole night's sleep, I was going,
Oh, it's so fucking funny, dude. That's so
Dudes
funny.
rock.
Dudes rock.
Dude, you're strong for that, Joey. For toughing it out.
So many times
dude.
Joey has told me, he's like, yeah, I had to get in my part, I had to climb a fence and 3 ladders.
You used to climb the gutter.
He's like, I left my keys at the bar as if it's like a credit card. He like gives the bartender a credit card and he
Gives him his keys as collateral to open a tab.
Yeah.
Listen, there's no money on it, so here's my house keys.
Slide the key. Slide the key. Slide
Put the
it.
keys, tap the keys on your
Cash
machine
register
there.
has a key.
Now give me that money. It's a fucking robbery.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did I tell you how I was getting into my apartment for a little bit? Or when you were staying over?
Oh, yeah.
Have I talked about
You had
it
to
on
go
the
through the
podcast?
I don't
roof,
think you
didn't
did.
Yeah, I would go through the roof. I would go to the apartment, hope that someone would come in, but they wouldn't. So then I would scale the fence on the side of my apartment and then jump into where the dumpsters are on the ground floor. And then I'd walk all the way up to the roof, and then I would climb a ladder down into my bedroom and then open up Cave's bedroom door. And then that's how I'd get into my apartment. And
That's so crazy.
You know what? It was it's pretty crazy working like a 9-hour shift and then being on a ladder
And then just
looking like
becoming
5 stories
Spider-Man.
down. and just being like, damn, I can't believe I'm 27.
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe I'm 27.
I can't believe I'm going to be
this.
doing this for the rest of my life.
I'm just excited to do this forever.
Until I become president.
Yeah, until I'm
Got
36.
9 more years of this.
Dude, Cave came home the other day and he's like, dude, I found this book on this, like in one of those like free libraries. It's like how to get out of like a, I don't know, how to get out of, I want to go grab the book, how to get out of like a death situation book. It's like one of those like books you would give to like a Cub Scout in like 4th or 5th grade. Like
How to get out of a death.
How to get out of like a tricky,
How to get out of accidentally manslaughter. That's like,
no, but it's all like, this is how you disable a lock. This is how you do that. And I'm like, is there any chapters about being 27 years old, poor, living with 2 other guys and being a comedian in Brooklyn? How do you get out of how do you get out of that one? Is there any chapters that get out of that?
They should teach that in school.
They
teach you calculus.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
actually
in school-
that's the shortest chapter. It just says you're fucked.
In school, they're always talking about geometry, social studies. Here's the Pythagorean theorem. They never talking about taxes or how to be a 27-year-old comedian
living
in New York.
Crown Heights.
In Crown Heights. Yeah, man. No, it's actually sick. It's fine.
Fellas, we got anything to plug?
Me and Joey will have a show at some point in the winter. So, come. You follow us, so come to that.
December 8th and 9th, I'm opening for Chris Higgins at Comedy Corner Underground.
Hell
So that'll
yeah,
be really
Grunky.
fun. That's going to be a good weekend.
Nice.
So come out to that.
This week, so yesterday I was somewhere in Eau Claire, and then Thursday I think I'm headlining the Plus. Rhino Flanagan dropped out, and they added last minute. So please, for the love of God, come to those shows.
Fuck yeah.
Please,
Joey?
I'll be back in Minneapolis from the 23rd to the 7th, and I'll be doing Sisyphus Corner Bar, Acme.
Hell yeah.
I'll be at Acme.
Got to do
the
Fair
first
State.
week. I'll do Fair State, and then I'll just be, and then we're gonna do a Disco Death on the 29th. So that'll be sweet.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
We should have given you
people
more space to talk this episode, man. I don't think we gave you enough space.
Yeah, sorry about
I
that,
only
man.
slept 3 hours this weekend, so
I
I'm
came in
pretty
tired,
fucked.
too.
Dude, this whole weekend?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wow, dude.
I did
God.
not sleep last night. I was at the party.
Lordy
with
Lord.
musicians.
Yeah, well, Joey, you'll come on the podcast 50 other times.
Yeah, I'll be on again.
We're going to have one where you do all the talking.
Yeah. It'll be a Bill
We should
Burr
do a
Monday
Joey.
morning.
We should do a Joey Hamburger interview where we all ask him 5 questions.
Dude, should we just
each.
do a Christmas special where it's just Joey talking for an
The
hour?
Joey
Yeah.
cast.
Joey, are you gonna be in? You're gonna be in town for Christmas?
Yeah, I'll be in town for Christmas.
Are you
I'm
going to be in
coming
town?
I'm coming in on the 23rd, I believe.
Me
When do you
too, me
leave?
too.
I leave the 23rd.
Oh, fuck. I might be coming in.
Oh, are you?
Wait.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
okay. Let's
Montana.
end the episode and then figure this out.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
Thanks for listening, everybody.
thanks. What
Okay.
the fuckers?
Bye.
Thanks, fuckers. Bye.